to compare with the existing paradigm, in the last 300 years, we have been focused on one of the root which gave us this kind of principles, i.e., we believe matter is primary. We use reductionism as a methodology, and we use mathematics as a tool to describe the world. Yeah, we have mathematical equations in physics. Yeah. Whereas the new paradigm I'm trying to suggest is that we use consciousness as primary. We use holism as a methodology, and we use computation as a tool to tackle the world. So what we'll discover is that with a new paradigm, we will have a new perspective. From the new perspective, we'll have a new understanding of the world. Yeah, so we'll see the universe as a processing output of computation, and the computation is facilitated and constructed by consciousness. And in this system, the space is actually a processing output of computation. Without computation, there isn't even a space. Yeah, space is not given. It's a processing output of computation. So with programming, we can produce a 3D space. And with this 3D space, it's made of pixels, i.e. it's basically 3D display. Yeah, with this 3D display available, we can output more contents into the space, i.e. the universe. We can also relook physics. Yeah, in this model, actually physics is actually a subset of the Metacomputics model. Yeah, so in this case, the law of nature expressed the physics actually is an approximation of a program subroutine in Platonic computer. Yeah, and the apple falls when it leaves the branch is because it's programmed to fall at 9.8 meters per second square. So the acceleration, the gravity is actually a parameter in the program. Yeah, in physics, we still have difficulties to explain how mechanisms work. Yeah, with this model, it's very easy to understand because it's simply programmed to attract with each other. Yeah, Newton thinks the universe is a stage. Yeah, what we are suggesting here is behind the stage, we also have a backstage. The backstage has programs, have codes, have processes. And the processing, this computation gave rise as a processing output of the universe. Yeah. We can also look at physical properties in a new way. For example, in this model, we can describe a physical property of a matter as a result of programming. Yeah. For example, these pool balls are basically images, but they can be programmed to behave as though they are solid objects. Yeah, I can program the ball so that when it hits the boundary or hits the other balls, it has to bounce back. according to the momentum of physics. And therefore, it gave rise to an appearance that it is a solid ball. Yeah. Similarly, we can program different substances, giving them different properties, such as liquid or gas or any other properties. So with programming, we can derive physical properties of matter. There's many questions the existing theories cannot explain easily. For example, entanglement. Although physics can describe the entanglement phenomena, it's actually very difficult to explain why it's so. So if it's processing output of computation, the entanglement is actually programmed at the backstage. So the two balls in the space, no matter how far it is actually two dots in a 3D display. And it can be entangled by program at the backstage.